Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. Get comfortable and let's get into it. So I've been meditating here. I already did the prayer this morning, and we're well protected. So I was meditating here, and really, I feel like this heavy like burden on top of someone here or some people. Now this could be work related, okay? It could be, the stress could be work related, it could be from a relationship, it could be anything, okay, or anyone. But this is definitely something where I feel like there's a lot of conflict within someone here. In fact, it's so much conflict for someone here that it actually changes your heart rate or something with your heart. It like makes you full of anxiety. Someone here makes you have anxiety, or someone in this relationship, situationship, work relationship, whatever. It's triggering you, okay? Something here is triggering you. I feel like a lot of distraction. People keep distracting you trying to distract you from your peace, okay? And that is like a devil energy here, and it's a bit selfish energy, okay? I'm feeling, and you're being asked to, you're being asked to use your discernment here, okay? Not allowing people to come in and disturb your peace. Like, you need to kick them out, all right? It's just, unless they're your children, it's different. They're codependent on you. You can't just kick them out like, kid, get out of here. You can't do that. But you know what I mean? Other people, grown people, that know better, I feel like it has something to do with people dumping their problems on you, or their burdens, venting to you, or using you as like a Dr. Phil here, trying to use you to comfort them, always asking for your validation, opinions, always seeking approval from you. Something like that, okay? And it's going to be different for everyone, but it's definitely someone burning you out here. You feel burnt out, and it's a burnt out from like an energy, okay? Some kind of energy burnout is what I'm getting. But you realize what it is here. You know what this is. You know what they're doing, and it's like you're done with it. You're done. There might have been a disagreement here. There might have been an argument, okay, that left you uneasy, very bothered, and I just feel like people are constantly coming to you with their problems all the time. They're constantly expecting you to fix something for them. And it's not your job. It's not your duty to do that. This person has to do it on their own. Like if they have a problem with their boss, they expect you to argue with their boss about it. They expect you to look up stuff, to show something, like their boss is wrong about something about a law, or, just stuff like, they expect you to fix their problems is what I'm getting, okay? It doesn't have, that's just an example. It doesn't have to be that way. It could be anything. It doesn't even have to be work related, okay? It could be a relationship. It could be your sister, your brother. It could be your freaking, neighbor, anybody, okay? But whatever happened here left a bad taste in your mouth, and it was just like, it just got you so aggravated here. And I feel like you have such a hard time telling this person that you're just done, you know, trying to fix their problems. You're done listening to their problems because it's either affecting your relationship with them. It's affecting a relationship with some, it doesn't have to be a love relationship, but it's some kind of relationship, okay? Like a work-related relationship, a friendship relationship, neighbor relationship, something like that. Take it how it resonates, okay? But they always expect a miracle here, that things are going to change, just them sitting there telling you their problems and then you go and fix it for them, you know, and it doesn't work that way. Alright, let me get into it. I'm getting downloads here, but I want to confirm them before I start speaking about them. Because like I said, it's an... let's see. Yeah, so somebody's having conflict with someone here, okay? And then it feels like they're coming to you and, you know, telling you about it, telling you how they feel, like venting to you is what I'm getting, venting to you and leaving their burdens on you here. And you're just so tired of it because it's like you want your peace and quiet here. You work so hard for your peace and quiet here. Then you have this, you know, person just, you know, constantly up in your ear and disturbing your peace. And it could be a loved one, because I do see some of you, it is a loved one, like a husband, a wife, you know, in a relationship type of thing, or a sibling or something like that. And it looks like there's an argument here. So it's like you're constantly trying to bail someone out of their problems. They're always expecting you to bail them out of their problems here. Whatever conflict they're in, they always have you in the middle of it. And of their, you know, situationships, their problems. They expect you to come in and constantly get involved, like a third party situation all the time. Like it's like you are the third party situation all the time. This person is constantly coming to you, and it could be more than one person, by the way, okay? But they're always like stressing you out with their burdens, and it has nothing to do with you, nothing. But because you hate how people are treating this person, and they sit there and do nothing about it. It aggravates you. It aggravates you, okay? And no matter, now they don't want me to talk because it's messing up my throat. My throat was just fine. So now it's like, yeah, now it's like, I feel like you either had an argument with them. They don't want me to talk about this, but I'm gonna. That's strong. Whatever this is, very strong, because they're trying to protect themselves from being exposed for their weaknesses here. That's why they don't want me to talk about him. Okay. Look, you gotta be exposed in order for me to, you have to let it out. You have to release this, okay? So you can heal, whoever this is. Stop messing with my throat, damn it. Hold on. Let me drink something. Okay. Jesus, alright. Sorry. Okay, so it looks like you had a disagreement, an argument, a fight, whatever it was. There was a conflict here. And you pretty much told them that you're sick and tired of their shit. You're tired of bailing them out. You're tired of getting involved into their situations here that you don't have any business being involved in, and you know that. Okay, you know that, but you love this person very much. You want to protect them, but they're not learning anything, and they're not doing the work, and they're not protecting themselves here. They expect you to shield them from everything. Okay, and you can't do that. They need to learn to fend for themselves. They need to learn to defend themselves. Okay, you're not their bodyguard. All right. And they need to learn how to advocate for themselves here. So, okay, so it looks like for someone here, something had happened, okay, where, there was a situation. It was a situation involving a person who uses this person, which aggravates you already, okay? They use them because they know they don't have a lot of options, and they're not replaceable. They feel like they're not replaceable, that this person that you're always defending here needs them, and that's why they can shit all over them, use them, abuse them any way they want, because they know that they need them, because this person is codependent on them. Maybe this person is a boss. Maybe this person is a mother figure, father figure, or just something, okay, that's important to them. Or they receive money from them or something from them. So they're a bit codependent here. They feel that they can't move on because they don't have any. They're afraid to move on because they feel they don't have any other options. I hear them constantly saying, if I did have other options, I would be away from this person or out of the situation a long time ago. But I'm not able to do that because I have no options here. Well, here's the thing. What I'm seeing here is that this person, yes, they are very codependent right now, but they're allowing this monster of a person to control them, okay? And no matter whatever the situation is, the door needs to be closed, okay? In order for another door to open, the other one behind has to be closed. So they don't know if they have other options, which they do always have options here. It's just they feel like they're not worthy. They feel less than. They feel they're powerless around this energy here. And they find you and feel you to be extremely fierce, unbothered. You know how to speak right. You know how to put people in their place. And you could be an air sign or a Sagittarius, okay? I'm getting both fire and I'm also getting air. And you can be telling this person, look, you're done. You're just done with this. Like, you know, you need to stand up for yourself. I already told you how to do it. I already spoke to this person. I already put this person in their place, but you keep opening a can of worms. And every time I do the work to bail you out, you get scared and fall back into their traps again. And it's like, you're tired of it. You're tired of it. So, you're like, be your own bait then. I'm not going to keep fishing you out of this, So, yeah, you're just done. You're just done with all this. So I just feel like there was an ultimatum that was placed here. You may have given this person an ultimatum. I can't talk today because my throat chakra is like being messed with here. This person doesn't want me to talk about their situation here. This does not want to come out. They don't want me to expose them. That's why. So I'm having difficulties all day today exposing things. Anyway. Yeah, so you had enough of this energy, this, defending this person, because it's like you're arguing for the sake of nothing. Okay? It's like, sweeping shit into the wind, right? You get nowhere type of thing. Yeah, everything just goes back to where it was. So this person doesn't keep their word. They get scared. You defend them left and right. You argue for them, only for them to just shut down and then allow this person who takes power over them to gain more power over them. Because they're not fighting for themselves, and they need to learn to fight for themselves. It has nothing to do with you, and it has nothing to do with you loving on them. You know what I mean? They're making it seem that way, like, oh, you don't love me then if you don't defend me every 5 seconds. If you're not doing this for me, it's because you don't love me. Well, then let them think that, whatever, okay? But they need to learn how to defend themselves, okay? It is not your job to do that, okay? It's their job. They're the ones dealing with this person, not you. And it's causing more conflict and more fire to this person who's against them every time you get involved. It's like this person that they're arguing with or having problems with becomes more powerful with your energy because it's being transmuted in their favor. So it's really, really important that you do stick to your guns here and cut this person's burdens out of your life if you can. Even if you're married to this person, I mean, you just need to tell them, have a heart-to-heart conversation here and tell them, listen, this is your job. This is your problem. I know we have a problem, it's just too much of a burden. You're not sticking to your guns, you know what I mean? You're constantly fixing things, and then you go and dismantle it again. So what is the point? You're not sticking to your guns here. You're not holding up your side of the bargain here, whatever the situation is. Yeah, because if some of you who are in this if you're in a relationship with this person, it's affecting your love life. It's affecting your friendships. Okay, because it's like their problems now, their burdens. If you don't listen to all their burdens and problems, then they're taking it as you don't love them, you don't care about them. They're taking you as a selfish person, because you don't want to, you won't allow them to vent their negative energy onto you. And it's time to end this, okay? You need to end this for your own peace and stability and your own self. This is self-love, and it's not self-love anymore if this person is constantly throwing all these burdens on you, So even if you are married, I mean, you're going to have this heart-to-heart conversation, sit down with them and tell them, look, I love you and everything, but, this situation, it's putting a toll on our relationship. I love you very much, but, I don't want to deal with this problem, this person, whoever they are. it's affecting our relationship here. What can you do to change that? Because I don't want this relationship to be based on all these burdens. You know what I mean? It's not fair. It's not fair. But I feel this person, I'm seeing they're very codependent on you for a lot of things that I feel like this person at one point in time used to be stronger than this. I feel like something made them very codependent here on you. Maybe you were giving them too much, or I don't want to say you were being too nice to them and they took advantage of that niceness for you to do everything for them, I guess, in a way. That's how I'm seeing it here. Like you kept babying them in some kind of way, and it kind of made them codependent on you, where they expect you to be responsible for everything now, including their emotions and their burdens here. But anyway, Spirit is just pretty much saying that if you don't put your foot down now, it's going to get worse. Where this person is just going to be acting like a big, huge baby. Where they're going to be like, they're not going to be able to make any decisions on their own anymore. They're going to be depending on you for every little single thing, okay? And that's not healthy for either of you. Because you want somebody who can defend you, who's going to be there for you, and you're not feeling that when this person can't even defend themselves from some idiot person that really doesn't have that kind of power. But it's just that they're so insecure, they think they have that power to have that power over them, They feel powerless around this person for some reason. Oh, and this person, yeah, so this person is very insecure because I'm getting, because maybe they're getting older, their age or something, or they feel older. Maybe they're having some medical issues, maybe their body wasn't the same as it used to be, and they feel it or something. So they're afraid that the person that they're dealing with, they're replaceable. They're easily replaced, I'm hearing. They're easily replaced, but they're really not. Because no matter if it's a work-related thing, no matter what, this boss, if it is a workplace type of thing, then this boss really is, relies on this person here that gives you burdens. They really rely on this person for everything, because if it's a job related thing, their employees don't have the experience that this person has, but they don't want them to know that. They don't want them to know that, because then they'll feel that they'll be easily replaced. If it's a job, then they will, if they feel like they can find something better, which they can, obviously, then they feel like then they will have the power. It's about a power struggle here is what I'm getting. It's a power struggle, okay, between two people. But because this person feels powerless, because they need something from this, they think they need something from this person, it's about power. About power, and then they're throwing all these burdens and stuff on you because they feel powerless, because they find you to be very fierce and mouthy, and you tell people the way it is, no problem, and they feel. Oh, and that's another thing too. After they use you to go and They have you go save them from all this conflict and fire, right? And then after, the person that they're always fighting with, okay, that thinks they're powerful, once they feel your power, because I do feel that you're very high vibrational here, and they're very low, and the person they're fighting with is low vibrational also. They become very powerless when you get involved, okay? And when you get involved, like, shit hits the fan here, and the person that wants to be powerful over this person, they just like shrink and dissolve here, and feel like nothing, okay? They feel like nothing. And the person who's always, looking for you to protect them, they feel an ego boost, they feel full of power now, and they take the credit of you standing up to them. They're the ones taking the credit of that. Like, they feel really proud. They know you're doing it, obviously. They both know you're doing it. But they just feel very proud when you do this. When you fight for them, it makes them feel like they're on top of the world, that they feel like they've made the right choices in life to have you in their life. They feel so proud. I don't know, it's just like a really proud feeling that they have you there in their energy or around them. Okay, they do love you very much. Okay, they do that. They do that. They do love you very much. That is not a question here. It's just that it's eating up on your energy, and it's not healthy for you, okay? And you can love people without them being overbearing and burning you out, okay? You need to set boundaries here, okay? Because this is your peace, and nobody should be messing with your peace here, okay? And it's not nice. It's not nice. And I just feel like you told this person something like that, okay? That it's just too much. So this person is thinking about it, and they're feeling really guilty and shitty. They feel a little guilty and shitty, but they still feel like that it's your job to be in that position, because you're either, like I said, a wife, a husband, a brother, a sister, or just somebody important to them. And they feel that it shouldn't feel like a burden because you love them, and that's what you do when you love somebody. But will they do the same thing for you? No. Like, they're not going out of their way to defend you with this shit either. So yeah, it's not an equal give and take here with this situation, okay? It's like a complicated situation, but it's about power struggles here. It's just power struggle. And it's not your power struggle, it's theirs. And then this spirit just wants you to back away, and let this energy go and heal from it and move on. Like I said, if it's somebody you can't get rid of or you don't want to get rid of, then you're going to have to set some really stern boundaries here. Some strict boundaries. Be stern, I meant to say, with your boundaries. Because they cross them. They feel that they cross them all the time. They don't respect your boundaries. Yeah. And it's part of this person's lesson to be going through this, because it's like their throat blah, blah, blah. See, the throat chakra is closed off. That's why I can't speak. Their throat chakra is closed off. Alright, because of their insecurities, because of, feeling low vibrational, feeling powerless is causing all these, chakras like the throat one to be blocked off. These insecurities. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, so do yourself a favor, put up these boundaries, let them know that you're no longer going to, you no longer want to be burdened with these problems, that they need to go figure it out themselves, okay, and be a grown-ass person and do that. Yeah, because if not, you're just going to be burnt out and miserable all the time, and you're not going to have any peace in your life, and that's really unfair and selfish, okay? So you have to let this person know. Now, if you are, one of those people who are mouthy and everything like that, then you won't have a problem telling this person, look, I'm done. I love you, but this is getting involved. This is getting in the way of our relationship, whatever that relationship is, okay? And you're just done with it. It's making you sour. And yeah, it's just too much on you. You shouldn't have to deal with this. Okay? Now, what's the outcome of this when they do go away with these burdens? So it's basically saying here they're going to look for somebody else, and they're gonna try to draw someone else's attention here, and vent to someone else. But the problem here, they're gonna vent to someone else who's also low vibrational, and they're gonna be making the wrong choices because of them seeking validations all the time from people instead of listening to their own intuition. So it's pretty much a lesson for this person. For listening to other people's opinions instead of their own, intuition here. That's what I'm getting. And they're gonna have to go make that mistake until they learn, that they have to listen to themselves and trust in their own intuition, not someone else's. Okay, it's like a lesson for this person, regardless on who they are to you. Yeah. And don't feel, if you tell this person, how you feel, that it's going to ruin the relationship, because if they value you in any way, then they will, they will respect your boundaries here. You know what I mean? They will respect your boundaries if they love you and care for you like they say they do. Okay? It's a two-way street. And yeah, so you gotta put your foot down, okay? So anyway, I hope this helps somebody out. That's what's in the energy for today, for a general energy thing here, for a general check, I guess you would say. A general energy check. With all these burdens. Oh my gosh. Good luck with this. I hope, everything heals, and I hope you make the right decision here to put yourself first, okay? Always do that, No one else is going to do it for you. You have to love yourself. No one else can love you like you can, alright? So I love you all very much. I hope this made sense, and if it didn't, I'm very sorry, but that's what I see and how I see it. So, it is what it is, okay? I love you all. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't. Thank you all who have. I am so, so, so grateful for you. You have no idea. I love you all very, very much. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button on your way out, please. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it helps me put out more content. Okay? I love you all. Have a great day. Stay hydrated. Stay cool. And make good choices. Alright? And most of all, love yourself first. Bye.